Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. We're going to talk about what sold today. This is from September 22nd to the 28th of 2024, of course. So in that week, we did $517.95 in sales, so $518 for a profit of $249. So that works out to a 48.1% margin. Overall, we sold 30 items this week, but a lot of low value items and one big bundle actually, where technically I've lost money on those items, but I've had them for a very long time, so I was happy to recoup some of the money that I initially invested in them. So yeah, 10 items on eBay, 20 on Poshmark, including a 15-piece bundle. So we've got $518 in sales, starting with this Capcom Resident Evil t-shirt. So this was a Resident Evil 3 promo tee, and pretty cool. If it was my size, I would have kept it, but I paid $546 for this, and it sold on Poshmark for $75. So that's a $54.54 profit on that one. And we sold these New With Tags LL Bean women's trail pants in a size 12. I paid $788 for those. They sold on Poshmark for $29. That's a $12.44 profit. We sold a new and sealed copy of the limited run game Battle Princess Madeline for the Switch. And so that was a zero buy cost, because that was one that was actually given to me by the developer of the game. And yeah, sold it for $60, so I made $47.97 on that one. Sold LA Noire for the PS3. I had picked up a bunch of games, a pretty good lot of cheap games from a friend of mine. Figured I'd sell them on eBay. I'll make a little bit of money, not much, but my average buy cost on these games was $1.82. Sold LA Noire for $5.99 plus shipping, and after fees and stuff, I make $1.66 in profit. This vintage Calgary Flames cardigan, so I picked this up about a year ago at Value Village. I paid $12.06 after taxes, and I sold for $40, so that's a $19.94 profit. This Calvin Klein woolen cashmere blend pea coat, paid $9.78 for this, and it sold on Poshmark for $39. So after fees and buy costs, that's an $18.61 profit. Another one of those games that I paid an average buy cost of $1.82 for was Batman Arkham Asylum Game of the Year version for Xbox 360. So that one sold for $4.99 plus shipping, and I made 73 cents in profit. This Nintendo Switch fishing rod attachment, you put your Joy-Cons in there and you can cast and reel your fishing rod. I paid $3.67 for this. I've had it for a little while now, so it sold for $7 plus shipping. I did only make $1.89 in profit on that one. This Tommy Hilfiger jacket, I paid $7.76 for this. It sold for $18, just a $6.29 profit. And now we get into the bundle, and I'm not going to go into each item in detail. There was a lot of just cheap items that I've had for a long time, so I marked a lot of stuff down. A lot of it was like Athleta and other like leggings and just stuff like that just haven't sold, and you know what, I just need them gone. So my total buy cost for this bundle originally was $91.64, and the bundle sold for $85. So, you know, after fees and stuff, let's see here, after fees and whatnot, I got $68 back. So I mean, I did end up losing like $23 in total on these items, but just happy to see them go and recoup most of my money. So old inventory, better than just taking it and donating it somewhere. I'm not going to complain. It's some cash flow. All right, this Budweiser Light Up a beer glass. So this I paid $3.44 after taxes, and it sold for $14.99 plus shipping on eBay. I was able to get it out for almost $5 cheaper than the person paid for shipping, so I made $10.38 in profit on that one. Animal Crossing New Leaf for the Nintendo 3DS. This came out of my own personal collection, so no buy cost. It sold for $24 plus shipping, so that's a $17.59 profit. Mario Kart Double Dash for the GameCube, same deal out of my own personal collection. It sold for $70 plus shipping, so I made $55.03. And the Sega Genesis controller is just a spare one that I had, so I sold that on eBay for $19.99 plus shipping. After fees, I made $15.44. This Free People striped dress, I've had this for a very long time. As you can see, this is when I was still hanging things up in front of this curtain down in my basement. Just a really old photo, so I've probably had this since it's probably been 2 years. Anyway, I believe my original cost of goods was $7.75. It sold for $17 plus shipping, so I did make $6.35 in profit after fees. And then the last item for this week is Tetramaster for Final Fantasy IX. So this is like the little card game that was in Final Fantasy IX, and this is a copy of that standalone game, which, as far as I understand, you can't actually even play anymore because it's like an online game, and obviously the server's down and stuff. But I picked this up for $1.73, it looks like my original buy cost was. It sold for $7.99 plus shipping, so I made $3.84. Just a little collector's piece, you know, for somebody who just likes Final Fantasy, wants it in their collection. And I did make it very clear in the description that, you know, you probably can't still play this game, so it would be a shelf piece, if anything. But yeah, so there we have it. Pretty short what sold video today because of that huge bundle. That was the biggest portion of it, but $518 in sales for $249 in profit. Yeah, it's still a bit of a down week. I'm used to being up around that 800 mark as a good kind of, you know, 800 to 1,000 is a good benchmark for me. But, you know, we'll see. Still clearing out some old inventory, and I've got some more video game stuff to get listed. So hopefully that'll help boost some sales in the near future. But anyways, that's it. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.